video in the Big T Muscle Gaming channel on YouTube. So we have begun the Christmas countdown. It is exactly 24 days. It's 24. No, it's 29 days until Christmas. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little bit of NBA 2K here. I think we got a new NBA 2K TV today. Took the rest of my little bottle there. I don't think it'll be enough to get me sufficiently high, but it'll get me high enough. But I gotta run to the store tomorrow to pick the store today to pick up some stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh, well, isn't that weird? How parallel are our games this season? Look who the Warriors played. My team, the Warriors, played the Jazz tonight, and they won by a pretty good margin. Not a super huge margin. It was more of like an average margin, like 16, 17 points, I think it was. But look who we're playing. I'm on the Pelicans. We're playing. Oh, I got exactly 30 minutes now. That's amazing. I'm scoring 95.3 points per game, have 6 assists per game, 4.4 blocks per game, 18.1 rebounds per game, 30 minutes per game, and exactly one steal. Exactly one steal tonight. One steal. So I want to see my stats real quick, see where I'm at. I had 2 steals. Scored 100 points. Played 29 minutes. Had 18 rebounds. I had 1 foul. 1 turnover too. My turnovers are gone. What are my turnovers this season? Oh my fucking god. I have as many double doubles as I do steals right now. I have 398 rebounds. Damn. So now let's go to the player standings and see where my turnovers remain. "24 turnovers. And how many games we played? I'm doing okay. Let me see your player stats. Let's go look at Kyrie Irving, see what he's got. The Jazz. Yeah, you see? They have a hell of a lot more turnovers than I do. Now let's go see where my turnovers lie. So, Norm's got the same amount of turnovers I do. And we're all either 24 and under, I guess. How the fuck do I have 36 personal fouls? There's just no way. No way at all. I'm beating Brandon by about by like three plus minus points. Jeez, that's nuts. No, never mind. I'm beating him by 603 plus minus points. We just got to learn legend. That bird. Okay, let's see what the new one is this time. Nope.
Oh man, I'm thankful for so many things. My phone, the makeup that makes me look alive on 2K TV, free coffee at the 2K offices. Am I missing anything? Oh yeah, all of you guys for sure. Thank you.
I want to say I'm thankful for all my wonderful friends and family and my great team here. Together, you guys have helped me pull off things I didn't think was possible. Thank you.
I'm thankful for my friends, my family, and Mamba mentality.
Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Big TP checking in with y'all one more time.
Mamba mentality.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
That's a good
thankful
for it.
I'm thankful for Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior.
Oh!
Thankful for TJ, my son.
Somebody first got Jesus Christ. Good
back
job.
Home, my friends and family everywhere I've been around the world. You know what I'm saying? Thankful for Chef Owens. And, you know, I'm thankful for all the fans out there that keep rocking with us every year. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, Big Scott.
I'm thankful for my family who supported me and my friend here. And I'm thankful to be working on this awesome game. Yeah!
So thankful for my health, family, friends, you, the
Better
2K
put that
community,
first.
and of course, all my awesome 2K TV
Yeah, better put that first, man. We almost lost you, dude.
A couple Laker wins.
Hey!
I am thankful for my dog,
Hey, it's Wang.
Chicago Bulls basketball,
Mike Wang.
family, and TikTok, and all of our awesome 2K basketball fans. Happy Thanksgiving.
Pulled off.
Hey 2K TV fans, happy Thanksgiving. This is Clippers public address announcer Eric Smith returning for Top Plays this week to feature your State Farm top assists. Now let's see who was most creative with their playmaking in the 2K community.
Get the crowd on their feet. That was ridiculous.
First is Gaming Drew 5000 in the rec, helping the defense get the stop and passing behind the back over the top. That's a real head turner. No Way Jose 850 is about.
It's been an exciting season already, Doris, but I think
the lemon yellow color of their jerseys is just bright. Whoa.
the middle of the year is when you really get an idea of which teams are in it for the long haul. They reveal their true selves.
Right. By the midpoint of the season, the best teams are really starting to take shape.
Oh, I can't believe I already played 22 games.
Everyone's much more dialed in.
You
can tell that winning.
I already played. I finished one full season of NBA of my career basketball in less time than it takes for the season to end in real time on the game. So let's say we're in season 2 of NBA 2K. I've already finished a season of full actual NBA season. Now I'm already 22 games into the next season. So I might have maybe 3, maybe 2 done this season.
Matters that the groups are collectively pulling in the same direction. So I agree. By this time of the year, we have a pretty good idea who is going to win and win.
Wait. Did he just say who I thought he said? Are you fucking kidding me? There is no way he is playing for the Jazz. We played the Jazz twice already, and I've already forgotten who's on the damn team. Kyrie, yeah, I know Kyrie's playing for the Jazz. Victor Oladipo. Pacers, I think he was. Was he with the Pacers last time? No, he was with Minnesota, that's right. He played with Miami for a couple of seasons, and he was in Indiana for a while. God damn. Played Orlando for 3 years, OKC for 1, Indiana for 3, Houston, Indiana, split season there, got Miami, Charlotte, Miami, jeez. Charlotte, Minnesota. So Miami, then he went to Charlotte, then he went to Minnesota midway through the season. Trade deadline, Utah. He's playing for Utah now, so okay.
Consistently.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Buford is out there with Nance. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Irving in at the point guard position.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Lewis against Irving. The pass to Davidson. This one for three. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And that's exactly what he's looking for.
Well, that circle usually means that I can shoot it, but it also gets me in for open pass lanes too, so that's another thing I like about the circle concept.
Training the triple.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Oladipo outside. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Nance, right side, passes it to Poole. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Ingram. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percent.
I'm going to dump my dugout at first. Okay, so you guys may be asking, what is a mud jug? A mud jug is a portable spittoon that is made for dipping. When you're dipping, you spit into it, so it saves you the embarrassment of having people look at your mud jug and
Look
at your dirty spit cup, whatever.
Say high basketball IQ.
On its way from Irving for 2. No good. Shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Buford, no luck.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. A nice shot by Davidson. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take...
You're the only team in the entire freaking state. Professional team in state. Yeah.
The team to heart, and we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
And here is Buford after the 3-pointer from Davidson.
I don't know how attached we would be for our basketball arena, but we don't have arena for basketball.
Buford kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Oladipo over Jones, and nothing is falling for him right now. Pelicans leading by 9 to the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. Guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle. Who has the most?
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Irving kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Poole. Jazz passing it around. And that one's good, Irving.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game. And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Poole. Back to Irving. Dishes to Nance. Poole on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Poole no good. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Here's Davidson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Here's Ingram. Lewis with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Jazz trail by 17. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Oladipo. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. New Orleans has gone a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the three in the first quarter. Trying to get open is Lewis. A nice shot by Davidson.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Utah calls timeout. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
And Utah has possession. Here's Oladipo, and trying to break loose. And here's Ingram from the arc, and another three for New Orleans.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the pass to Poole. Nance in the post. He's covered by Davidson. The offensive rebound. Poole uses the glass to finish the layup. Poole's got 5.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Back to Irving. With the shot. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. And Buford pulls it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Poole against Lewis. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And here is Poole following the 3 from Davidson. Poole kicks to Irving. Oladipo for 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Utah with the ball, following the score by New Orleans. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Williamson trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Davidson.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Newman, the pass to Williams. Buford with it. Snatched away. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Davidson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Newman. Williams with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Newman. Clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Inside, here's Davidson. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Newman, the pass to Hall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Here's Maxey. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Daniels. Here's Davidson. And that one is hammered home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Jazz shooting only around 32% so far in this one. The offense looking a bit off kilter. Newman, the pass to Abaji. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey. The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
At the line for the Jazz, Ochai Abaji.
And so he hits both. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And there's the pass to Davidson. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Abaji. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the
down low. Here's Williamson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A minute 50 left to play here in the first. Passes it to Abaji. Outside Williams. Pass to Newman. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Now Maxey. No points in the game yet for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Williams scanning the floor. Newman with the bucket. Newman's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Newman, following the score by New Orleans. High arcing shot. Hall, that's good.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Davidson. And another three for New Orleans.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Williams for 3. That shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. In the corner, Daniels. Here's Davidson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Newman. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the buzzer sounds, and the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. New Orleans on top as they end the first quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. We'll get things started in the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Jones is out there with T. Then they're... There's Williamson, and it's Daniels in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He scored an incredible number of points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Butler up top. Lewis covering. And it's Butler missing. It's Jones on the wing. To the middle. Here's Davidson, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Butler passes to Nance. The Jazz working the ball around now. Here's Buford. Another miss by Utah. And the Pelicans with the possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Lewis gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Buford kicks to Butler. Another miss by Utah. On offense here are the Pelicans. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Abaji. Just 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Poole. Outside Butler. Kicks to Buford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it?
Substitution on the court.
Here's Abaji. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Abaji's got 5.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Inside, here's Davidson, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. The pass to Abaji. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Passes to Abaji. Outside Butler. The rebound by Davidson.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Pass to Daniel. Here's Hunt. Pass to Davidson. There's the 3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Abaji. To end the run. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
First free throw is good.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Utah. Butler against Maxey. Softly drops in the floater.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Maxey passes to Davidson. The 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Butler feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. And that one is off. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's
42.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from T.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for Utah. Stands out there with Oladipo. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then it's Buford. And it's Irving in at the point guard. For New Orleans, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Lewis against Irving. Over Lewis. Pelicans with the rebound. Davidson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. He kicks it to Jones. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and he banks in the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Passes it to Oladipo. Now, here is Irving. The rebound by Davidson.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Irving with the bounce pass. Fades back. Nance, no good.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Davidson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 8 here in the quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Poole kicks to Irving to halt the run. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Here's Davidson. Misses the 3. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They're scoreless since the first half. He feeds it to Nance. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. Another miss by Utah.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
From deep, Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Hits the three-point bomb. Davidson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New Orleans. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Irving. Back to Oladipo. To the paint. Here's Buford. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Buford's got 9.
And how about finally being able to put an end to that 16-0 run by the Pelicans?
Davidson passes to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The pass to Oladipo. 3-pointer. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Lewis gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now, here's Poole. He has 7. Irving kicks to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oladipo.
He's got 5.
Well, right now, Oladipo is just manipulating the defense in the pick and roll situation. The man is doing work.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Jazz shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Pass to Poole. Back to Irving. Clock at 4. Over Lewis. Irving can't hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the inside, Davidson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Irving finds Poole. Shoots over Ingram. Poole, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Takes the 13-footer, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Buford's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Pelicans shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Out to the right wing. Here's Davidson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Oladipo outside. Back to Irving. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Hits it again. Wow.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Irving dishes to Nance. Got a piece of it. Over in the corner, Poole. Over to the wing. Irving from long range. The rebound by Davidson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
That one good for 2.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Irving against Lewis. Oladipo outside. Lays it up off the glass. Oladipo's got 4 points this quarter.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Utah's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Pass to Poole. Pass to Oladipo. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Oladipo's got 9 points. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
All night, he just won't let up.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the layup is good. He's got 13.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Davidson connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Irving, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
The Jazz shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. Now the pass to Poole from downtown. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Davidson. Guarded by Oladipo. Down low and stolen by Buford. And here's Oladipo. 11 points in the game. Inside. Buford, no luck. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Oladipo against Jones. Irving kicks to Oladipo. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Davidson. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Oladipo, the pass to Irving. The Jazz working the ball around now. Hands in the high post. Shot to stop the run. Good on the jump shot. Nance has got 6.
Well, that's going to be the next step for me, for Larry Nance Jr., is that a consistent ability as a face-up scorer.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Irving kicks to Oladipo. Irving dishes to Nance. Ball's knocked loose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, when you think of Kyrie Irving, hard not to believe he has got...
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.